All right, guys. I tried to do a reading last night and something crazy happened. I had been shuffling the cards and I was getting quite an excited energy from when I was shuffling. And then when I was done, I put the cards away only to find out that there was a card sitting in the box. And that card just so happened to be this one. And so obviously, I I felt the need to talk about this because I tried filming and I was getting messages out about this. But Spirit was very much not giving me any details. And then my video died. So, it just it baffles me. So what I did was I kind of made a deal with Spirit saying that, okay, well, maybe you don't want to tell me all the details, but can we get like a gist of this? Like, can you explain yourself just a little bit? So I just wanted to shuffle and see what comes out for this crazy surprise that you might be having enter your life real soon. And I mean, when I do tarot, I go by specifically magic. Like, everything to me is kind of like, there are no coincidences. So I know this means a lot. Spirit, can you give me a few cards? I know you don't want to talk about this, but no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Oh. Wow, I can't even shuffle. Guys, this is crazy. Not again. Really, we're going to talk about this issue again? Stop it. Stop it, Spirit. My last reading might not be for you. If you're feeling overwhelmed, maybe you want to check it out, but this is different. This is a different energy. We're excited in this reading. I'm feeling a whole lot different compared to the last reading. So, Spirit, can you explain this Ten of Pentacles card, please? I know you don't want to talk about it, but we made a deal. Oh. Another thing that, oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. Guys, seriously, have you seen my last reading? These are literally the same cards that came out. You've got to be joking. What is going on? This is some serious stuff. Like, wow. What? Okay, again, heavy archangel messages. I honestly cannot believe how often I have to talk about archangels on my channel already. Like, they come out so often. A symbol that might be coming up to you lately is blue butterflies. And I wanted to talk about that specifically because there's a few things that, to me, represent blue butterflies. And it is something that I've seen lately. I wish I could kind of pull up the image that I had on my phone, but it is about going through a big transformation. Obviously, butterflies are well known for being a very transformative icon, but the blue butterfly in specific is kind of about accepting joy in your life, as well as feeling more in touch with your intuition or your angels. I'm very much speaking to a collective that has been through a lot. You obviously know a decent amount about tarot. Maybe you do tarot yourself. You could possibly read for yourself. I personally could use some new cards. I'm fine with using these, but I feel like it would be fun to have a set of, what are they called? I cannot think right now. My brain is genuinely fried. It's like this. Kablooey. I cannot think. But you know what I'm talking about. Just different cards. Just different cards in general. Like not tarot cards. I'm laughing at myself. Like I it's almost like I'm so frazzled by this energy that I can't believe it. It's like a starstruck kind of feeling. You could be, oh wow, okay. Okay, you could be getting some massive recognition. That's what this is about. This is about finally getting recognition. If you haven't seen my last reading, I will kind of briefly go over kind of what happened. So these two cards came out, and in the past reading we talked about a struggle that you might have been going through or are currently going through, and you see kind of no way out, but at the you're very well aware that you've kind of transformed, you've done your lessons, you're very connected to spirit now. You probably could have gone through the entire awakening process. Like that's what I'm getting from here, you know. You've gone through this cycle of pouring into yourself, water coming out, you know. You feeling depleted and then having to fill yourself back up and then getting depleted again. And it's almost like Spirit's acknowledging that you feel this sense of kind of desperation, but at the same time, you are not. It's like you're not worried, but you are at the same time. It's like you know that you don't need to be worried and that everything is working for you. It's just maybe you're not enthusiastic about it. You know? Maybe you're stuck in this energy, but you want to be in this energy, and it's really hard to get there. So that could be what the blue butterfly is a symbol for, is to basically fight to get in this energy of, you know, being excited for the things that are coming. Because this is, you know, this is a giant surprise. And as I said, Spirit doesn't want me to tell you what that surprise is. And I'm going to let Spirit do its thing regarding that, because that's not why I'm here. You know, I want to tell you guys what you need to know, and I don't want to like spoil anything. I don't want to use tarot for that reason. So we're going to do it responsibly. But yeah, I don't know. It's just that you're struggling. You know, you're struggling with putting a smile on your face, even though you know that you can and that it will help you. I don't know why, but I'm very much focused on like the angel's foot right now. And I just saw someone like kick. It's like they're trying to kick you in the butt and move you forward, you know? Wow, Spirit, you're hilarious. You gotta love the things that come out sometimes, because they're just, I don't know whose energy I'm attached to right now, but it's a sense of kind of like childlike fun. I don't know why I want to say whimsy. My soul must be really old because I say really weird stuff like that. But I mean, it's late here. I'm energy deprived. And the fact that I even got out the message that this was about recognition is quite honestly a shock to me. And I made my intentions very clear about this reading. I wanted it to be very honest and truthful. And I said, Spirit, I know you don't want to spit it out, but you gotta give me something. Because I know that there's something here. So just double confirmation to expect something. You know, that generally is something that I want to ask Spirit for myself as well. Spirit, how can we prepare for this surprise? What can we do aside from just trying to live in our joy and whimsy? What can we do? I'm also... Oh, that perfectly came out. Okay. Okay, so I am going to take some stuff out of the bowl at the end of this. And I just want a second here. My cat is actually rolling around on the bed. I'm kind of seeing a trip. I'm getting a trip kind of very clearly. So maybe you're going on one, but yeah. Okay. Could be a vacation. But, I mean, like, for the chances of this card coming out, like, this is literally about, like, struggles being over. You know? Okay. You could be... Okay, so whatever you're working on, maybe you have, like, creative projects or business projects. Whatever you're getting recognition for, you could be getting a sense of creativity or motivation regarding that. So I guess what Spirit is saying is, it's like, don't just be happy about the surprise, or don't just try to like live in your joy, but actually, no, that's what it is. I mean, obviously do both, but I'm getting that it's live in your joy while doing your work, or while you're working on this thing, this project of yours, creative endeavor, or whatever you're passionate about, you know. Very interesting. I love how this came out. It's honestly just a very straightforward, nice message. I honestly love this. Like, this is so nice. And I mean, quite honestly, this is a message that I've gotten a lot myself, where it's just been this over and over and over again. I am the type of person that gets very in my head, so I need to calm myself down sometimes. And in this reading, I very much get a... It's nice being in this energy. It's very positive. It's very happy-go-lucky. Like, I see you celebrating, and I also see you feeling like kind of a sense of justice, and like, I see you being very grateful. Maybe you're struggling with like making, you know, maybe you haven't stated what you're grateful for in the last little while, or maybe you keep telling yourself, oh, I'll do that in a bit. But yeah, regardless of whether or not you're struggling, you're not going to be feeling that for much longer. Because whatever you're passionate about I guess it's also saying like use what you're passionate about as like a window to this. I want to apologize if I'm all over this reading because I'm just not feeling it at the moment. I'm quite tired. But this makes so much sense. And even though I'm exhausted, I'm feeling very happy and energetic in this reading. So I hope that makes sense. And I mean, it's very relevant to what I'm going through in my own life. So it does make sense. I'm just going to put these cards away and then I will pull maybe a few papers out of the bowl. So I'm just going to do this. Perfect smile. Interesting. I don't even remember writing this. What an interesting thing to write down. What? Spirit's like, you're going to be having the perfect smile. I can't right now. I'm almost hysterical. This is funny. I hope you find it funny and you don't think I'm just crazy. Okay, throat chakra. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get one more. Soul contract. Ooh. That's a good one. Okay. Your soul contract could be that there needs to be something verbal happening to end a soul contract. That is what I'm getting, along with the fact that you are going to be experiencing this surprise as the conclusion to part of your soul contract that you've had. So clearly you had a soul contract about your purpose or your creativity, your passion project, or your job. And that is being completed, which is why you're being rewarded. Side message could be that you are possibly going to be rewarded more if you speak your truth or if you're using your voice at some capacity. Spirit is encouraging you do that. Perfect smile. That's hilarious. Well, that's basically all I need to say, guys, is just enjoy this surprise, whatever it may be. I know that it's very frustrating to remain patient, but Spirit, again, is just asking you and encouraging you to please enjoy what you're doing while you can, and is acknowledging that you need to speak up or just get yourself out there. So that is all for this reading. I hope it made sense and gave you some clarity. I'll see you soon.